everyone and welcome to my first studio vlog. My name's Victoria and I go by Lady Mushroom on social media and also my art business. So today will be my first studio vlog. I'm currently working on relaunching my Etsy shop for Monday the 15th of May, 6 PM UK time. I want to start filming studio vlogs as they are my most favourite videos to watch of other creators, and I thought it would be really interesting to document my journey along the way of starting my business back up. That's right. Yeah. Now in terms of my studio, I have this very small space up in the roof. Is it ideal? Is it comfortable? Is it the studio of my dreams? Definitely not. But it's all I've got and you've got to make the most of these situations, haven't you? So I hope this shows you it doesn't matter if you don't have your dream studio space, you can make art. Don't let that stop you. So to get up into my little art studio, I climb up these little wooden blocks like a little ladder, shimmy my way up, and then there I go. I am a little art goblin crouched over. I am not going up there today. It is an absolute mess. So I think in a separate video I will do a little studio tour slash organise and decorate my studio space with me, because it's definitely not ideal setup as it is. So yeah, I'll show you that another time. I also get to use this very dinky little dining table. When my husband's not using it for his uni work, I have got this slight small little desk space, which is great because he's at work in a minute and I really need this space to do what we're going to be doing today, ideally. So nothing special, just a very small little table with our shoe rack underneath. I have some bread proving on the windowsill that I'll bake tonight. Some little wooden tulips and some seeds that need to be planted, so nothing fancy. Again, don't let your space limit your creativity. You can make art anywhere. So today I'm working on printing some Lino print patches. So far I've already carved out my Lino pieces a couple of days ago. So they're all spring themed. So for this we've got a handsome little frog with his walking stick, two very cute runner ducks hanging out together, some daffodils, a dandelion and a bee, tulip, and a lovely little jumping hare. So they are ready to be printed, and last night took me 4 hours, but I have cut all of my fabric squares. Wow. So I have 182 squares, 4 different fabrics. I will not be printing all of these in one go. I mean, I probably could, it would take me a while, but I would not have the space to be able to dry all of these in one go. So we'll do these in stages. So I've got my lino, my fabric, and then the other equipment I have. I've got this Speedball textile black ink and a couple of rollers different sizes, and then just my cutting tools in case I need to make any adjustments as we go, and then my tray to roll up my ink. So let's get this area prepped. I'm hoping it's not too much ink. I don't know, it's going to be a bit of trial and error, but it's been quite some time since I've done this. I'm going to try it on this stone coloured fabric first. This is a linen, so we'll see how that prints. So this was the very first print. I'm really happy with how it's come out. I'm not sure. Shame about the whiskers, I think, maybe. A bit too much ink around there. Maybe a bit more pressure. But it's looking cute. I'm happy with that. Let's try it on a different fabric. So I've just printed the hair again on this ochre linen. And I love this one. It's come out so gorgeous. That colour is beautiful. I'm really happy with that one. Okay, so this time I've done it on a poly cotton pink gingham blend of fabric. And yeah, I'm not sure if I like it with the gingham or not. I think the little squares are a bit distracting on the hair's texture of this fur, maybe. I'm not sure. So that one did not come out very good at all. Definitely don't think I put enough ink on that. Or if it's just the fabric itself, it's another poly cotton blend but a blue gingham. But again, I just don't think the design is translating very well on the gingham, even if I did put more ink on. I'm not sure if it suits that design very well at all. So here's what they all look like together. I definitely think the stone and the ochre linen came out the best. Don't like these two. I don't know if it's just they did print a solid, but I just think maybe the gingham is a little bit too distracting. Please let me know what you think in the comments. But I love these two together. The colours are lovely. They printed much better than they did on the poly cotton gingham. Still think they could do a bit of working on. Don't know if that's maybe the ink I'm using. If you've got any advice, please leave it in the comments below. But there's the hair print, so I'm going to, I think, carry on. I'll do some more of these two colours. So I've done two more, and I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit disheartened. I was hoping that they would be a lot more opaque than what they are. I don't know if that's just me being a bit fussy. I just think it should be a bit darker. I think it might be worth looking into maybe a different type of ink. I don't know if I do something different really wrong. I'm not sure. I still think these definitely are my two favourite fabrics. Really love this ochre colour. I forgot how frustrating lino printing can be, especially when you're doing it by hand. It's quite unreliable at the results you're going to get, and it's not always going to be perfect every time. But I suppose that's just the beauty and the nature of it. So yeah, I don't really know. Do I carry on printing? Do I look for more ink? I might print the other designs and see how they come out, and maybe look into getting some more different ink as well. So in terms of being able to dry these, we don't really have much flat surface space to put these things anywhere. So I have decided to do some little like hanging lines in the bedroom, where I've literally just put a nail into the beams and then tied string across, and I'm just going to hang them up with pegs like washing to dry. Should be interesting. So I've hung up the hair print so far, and it's working really well. It looks so cute. It's kind of like having some bunting now in the bedroom, but at least up here I know they'll be out of the way. They're not going to get knocked over by me or the dogs or Luke or anything. So looking at it from here, I'm really happy with, I think, the first one. I think maybe I was more generous with the ink on that one. So I think moving forward I'm going to try adding more ink. I think it's finding that fine line of it being too blobby but then it being too faded. Not bad for a test run. So I've just printed the tulip and I love them. I'm so happy with how these ones turned out. I was definitely a lot more generous with the inking and really pressing on hard. It's definitely a workout for your arm, I can confirm that. Again, favourite two, definitely the ochre and the stone. But I'm actually really happy with how the gingham turned out on these ones. I think they look really cute. I think they suit the design better than the rabbit did. I still think it translates better on the plain linen, but the gingham's cute. I did anticipate I was going to struggle with that type of fabric, but it's been good to try and experiment with it anyway. So yeah, I'm not happy with how they've turned out. I think I'm going to persevere with this ink while I've got it, but I think I definitely will be looking into some other options as well. Okay, so I think the dandelion might be my favourite one yet. They came out so gorgeous. I love them. And I think still my favourite has got to be this ochre colour, the yellow in the corner. Absolutely stunning. And you know what? This design, I think it's come out really well on this gingham actually. I'm so happy. I think I've got the knack of it down now. Even if it is exhausting. But I think they look so cute. Really happy with how the little bee details came out. Oh, look at that blue gingham! Oh my god, it's popping. Yes. So it's a little bit later on in the day and I have now done the little ducky prints. Oh my god, they're so cute. And actually, I think they might be my favourite ones on the gingham. I think they've come out really well. Like, look at that. How cute are you guys? Oh, no, Eddie, don't. Eddie's come to have a look, but you can't stand on them, darling. No, don't stand on them. Oh, baby. Also, I've just got the bread out of the oven. Look how delicious. Perfect. Fresh bread for the weekend. And here are the daffodil prints. It's becoming increasingly difficult now to decide which print has been my favourite because every time I do one I'm like, no, this is the one, this is amazing. And again, I really like this one and I think these two like just go really well on the gingham as well. I think some just seem to translate better than others and I really do think I'm getting the hang of printing now, like the amount of ink and the amount of pressure that is really required. And I'm really liking them. Oh, look at the little bud. Oh, I love it. So cute. Very pleased. Look at the blue. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Love. And then last but not least, we have Mr. Frog. And you guys, yeah, it happened again. I can't decide. It's so good. I'm really, really happy with how these turned out. And I think they fit so well on all four fabrics. He's just so easily distinguished. Like, look at him. He is a dapper little fellow. Look at him go. Where's he off to? I don't know. He could be doing anything today. The world is his oyster. Hi everyone, so it's the next day. It's now Saturday the 29th of April, which means it's 16 days to the Etsy shop relaunch. I did finish printing the patches yesterday and they're all hanging up in the bedroom drying. Since then I have reprinted the hair print that I first did after I felt like I had getting the knack of doing it. They did come out a lot better. I'm a lot more happy with. You finished? I'm a lot more happy with the opaqueness, and I think they even started to look better on the gingham. Since then I have done some more research into some different inks, and I have ordered another fabric ink to try, so I will print that when that arrives, and then I can see which is the best. But it was still really good practice, and I think what I'll do with these, if I don't use them in the shop, if I find that the other ink is better, I'll just use these for myself and as demonstrations of how to use the patches. So if you didn't know what you could do with the patches, you could adorn them onto clothing, you could make them into bunting, you could make them into 3D little stuffed hanging ornaments. There's so many things you could do with them. I thought they'd be a fun thing to try, or you could just even keep them as they are and frame them as a printed art piece, but just on fabric. I just thought it'd be a bit fun to have a product where you get to have a bit of creativity with the art that you buy and customise it to suit your style So yeah, I'll show you what they look like in the bedroom. You can see all the patches now drying. It's kind of giving me festival vibes in here, and you know what, I'm not mad about it. This bunting looks so good. I really like it. I don't know, where did I put the new hair ones? Oh, I think they're over here. Yes, I don't know if you can tell, but they came out so much better the second time round. I think just getting the knack of it, making sure I've got enough ink on there and enough pressure, and I'm a lot happy with how they've turned out. Like I said, I have ordered another ink, so I'm excited to try that and compare them. I think these are dry. I'm going to have a little look and a feel. So the next thing I need to do is heat set this ink. So I've taken all the patches down and they all feel dry. I'm really happy with how they've turned out, seeing them all together and this really lovely stack of all the different fabrics. I'm very pleased. Oh, look at the dandelion. So I'm going to iron them now. I'm not even sure how many I've done. This is going to probably take me a while. I think I need to do about 4 minutes on each patch to heat set it. So I'm going to put a tea towel down so I don't get any transferred ink onto the board itself, and then iron it on the reverse side. So yeah, I'm going to be here for a while, so I popped on Ariete on the telly and I'm just going to zone out of it. Hi everyone, it's a few days later now. I had the weekend off as it was bank holiday to spend some time with Luke and catching up with some housework. It is now the 2nd of May, Tuesday, and oh, it's not long now to the lunch. I've still got plenty to do. I'll just show you a few bits that have arrived in the post for the launch. I got some more printer ink. I got a different ink to try for making my lino prints, but not the patches. This is not fabric ink. This is just an ink for going on paper prints. This is a Cranfield Safe Wash ink, because although it's oil based, you can still wash it with soap and water, which is why I went for that one, because I thought it'd be a lot easier to clean down rather than having to get other equipment involved to try and get the ink off. So that's what that one looks like. Have a look inside. That's actually a really decent sized tube. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I'm hoping it'll have a much nicer finish and not be so chalky and a bit blobby. I'm hoping it'll really pick up some lovely details. So I've got that to try, which I think I might do later on today. This is some laminating sheets, very exciting stuff, but I want to make stickers, and I've made stickers before and they're okay, but I thought, how could I improve making them as stickers? So I want to put the laminated sheet on top, so it would be more, not, I would call it 100% waterproof, but it should be more water resistant and hopefully give it a really nice finish and just generally make them more durable. For my Lino prints, I've ordered some cotton rag handmade papers because I really wanted to do it on some lovely textured paper. I think it would just make it more of a luxury print to own. I've only ever printed just on normal cardstock, so I'm really excited with this new ink and this new paper. I'm really excited for what the prints are going to look like. So I've not actually looked at the paper yet, so we'll have a little look. Oh my god. It's okay. I'm excited. The dogs are very excited. It's just paper. It's just paper. This is probably very silly to be this excited about paper, but this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. I am so excited to print on this. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick up this gorgeous texture. Can you see all that texture? I'm actually beyond excited to print these later. It's now a few days since I've last filmed. It is Friday the 12th of May, which means the launch is literally around the corner on Monday, and to say I'm nervous is an understatement. I am feeling very anxious about everything. I've not been filming for a few days, but I have been busy doing other products behind the scenes. I don't know, I didn't film, I just kind of got my head down and I was just doing the things, making the things, and yes, my new fabric paint has arrived. So this is the new one that I want to try, the Speedball Fabric Block Printed Ink. And I just thought we'll finish off the video here, come a full circle. We're going to do some more patches with this new ink and see what we think, see what the difference is, see if it's any better. Yeah, I want to get this video wrapped up and posted before the relaunch date, and I think this video is already getting quite long as it is, but I thought we'll just complete this journey we've been on whilst doing these patches. So let's see what this thing's all about. Okay, I am so happy with that. Oh my god, can you see? Okay, so that was the first test print. That was so much easier. It just came out straight away. I am so happy with the capacity of that ink. It looks amazing. Oh my god, this is a game changer. yeah. I love. Don't know how well it's looking there, but oh my god, I love this little guy. I am so excited. Okay, I'm gonna crack on and get some more patches made. I could actually cry with how happy I am right now with how these are turning out. It's ridiculous how like relieved and happy these are making me feel. They have come out so good. Oh, I'm so relieved. I cannot tell you how just generally like upset and down I've been getting up to lead up with this launch. I think a lot of just self-doubt in what I'm doing and questioning, and this has cheered me up no end. I love them. I'm so happy and I cannot wait to play around with them and make things with them, and I'm going to sew them on my clothes, and I'm just so excited, and I really hope somebody else out there likes these as well. Finished printing, I've got 48 in total in this batch. I just doubled them up back to back to dry, so it just saves some space. Oh, I am quite tired now and my wrists are very achy. So I'm gonna go have a break now, walk the dogs, and I'll do some more work when I get back. But I'm gonna leave the vlog here for today because I know it's gonna be quite a long one. I'll be going on for a while now. So thank you so much for watching. I will leave below the link to the Etsy shop, which will be live on Monday the 15th, 6 p.m. UK time. I'll also put my Instagram below if you want to keep updated in real time all the new things I'm making and doing. And I'm aiming to have a new vlog up every week. Keep documenting what I'm up to with the shop and everything. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm still figuring out like the format of how I want to film these. I'm going to play around with it, but it's been nice to document what I've done so far. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate if you could subscribe and like, and let's have a chat in the comment section below. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.